Hi. Hello. Everyone come from every part of the world. Okay, this is the second episode. This is the second video. So last one is the President Donald Trump. So this episode is for the Republican Party's 43rd President of America, whose name is Bush. So his name is a little bit long. His whole name is George Walker Bush. George Walker Bush. So actually, I am not so acquainted with his so many incidents, anecdotes, stories or tales, or just anything, just that is just like the wind voices from him. So I just try to describe a little bit, just approximately, about his just affairs in his tenure. So I respect him because he is the legend. Yes, in the Chinese dynasty. So the emperors, that is the father and the son, it are very common, and you can say that is the traditional rules. The son always succeed from the father, so that is absolutely the very common situation. But in the United States of America, that is a very marvelous, meritorious story. So that is why I always just look forward to the Republican Party by a very respected and esteemed and very exhausted the view, the eyesight, so to just deliver eulogizing feeling, that to just praise these parties, the very special president's story. So that is what I just know about that the respectable President Mr. Bush. Okay, so who is the President Bush? His whole name I have told, George Walker Bush. He was born out in the 1946, the July 6th. He is the American political character ever occupied the 43rd American president, because his father ever occupied the American president ever. So his father is called the Bush Senior, and he commonly is called the Bush Junior. So that is the legend. So I always like to talk about the Republican Party. So absolutely so special and so respectable. So the Bush Jr., the Mr. Bush Jr., ever in the 1995 to the 2000, in the period of time, take office, occupied the 46th Texas state governor. And the Bush family, in a very early time, began just paid effort into the Republican Party and American politics. And the Bush Jr.'s father, the Bush Sr., ever before, is the 41st president, the George Herbert Walker Bush, and his brother Jeb Bush ever occupied the positions of a Florida state governor. So, and other incidents that the Bush Jr. in the 2000 year, the American presidential election, he is win the president by the electoral vote in his tenure. That is very, very sad. That is tragedy. The 2001, the 911 incident, the 911 event. That because the event, therefore, and thereof, he just set off, trigger out a serious war on terror. 2001 October, he just set off the war of the Afghanistan to overthrow the Taliban authorization to just eliminate the Qaeda organization's power. And the following, in the 2003, the March, he just set off and triggered out the Iraq war, just overthrow the Saddam Hussein authorization. Besides the 2001, in this year, he ever lead and assist the China continent enter the World Trade Organization. So the Mr. President Bush in the 2004 American president election defeats the Democratic Party's candidate John Kerry, successfully win the popular votes and the electoral votes and win the re-elected. In his second tenure, he pushed forward the $1.3 trillion, the plan for the reducing tax, and the medical insurance. Besides, also has the social welfare systems revolution. In a coincident time, in the meanwhile, he pushed the policy that we always call the society conservatism. Take example, just like a prohibit the very late period of time you want to do the abortion. Prohibit this kind of situation. If your pregnancy is a very late period of time, your abortion is prohibited. This act resists to just acknowledge the homosexual marriage. So that is a very controversial things. He also just resist, acknowledge the homosexual marriage. So, and in the meanwhile, in the coincident time, the Bush government on uh, on the war on terror, the legitimacy, legitimacy, and the Guantanamo Bay detention camp event, besides the abuse and the imprisonment event. And another one thing is the Hurricane Katrina saving task, etc. He's just coping the ways he just coped with about all the events about what I have told. He encounters so many comments that make his supporting degree is just descending down gradually after the event 911. But finally, I ever last series, I say that the 2005 year, American just held a very famous TV program, The Greatest American. So that moment time, the American President Bush, the Bush Jr. is elected the greatest character in American, is the sixth place. So this is all about the George Walker Bush president, the President George Walker Bush, President George Walker Bush. So he and his father is a legend. So I always like to talk about this. Another one legend is the Roosevelt. It's also the son and the father. So in the Chinese dynasty, that is a very nature tradition. How to talk about the advantage and its shortcoming. If you want to listen, I have to check and research so many documents and the books, and to give you a very perfect answer. But in the country that the political system is the democratic, so president is elected by whole the people. So the father and the son in the family all elected by the people. That doesn't mean the family is just fulfill so many very wonderful and marvelous ideas on the politics. So that is why they can just elect it, not only the father but also the son. So that is the legend. Okay, this is the story about the Mr. President George Walker Bush. So next one, it is father. So thank you for your watching. See you next time. Bye bye.